Hello everyone and welcome to Best Side Cycling. Today we're visiting Cascade Bicycle Studio here in Fremont, Seattle. This is where I bought my Athos just about a year and a half ago, but since then it's completely changed ownership as well as completely renovated, as you can see. So I brought in my bike here to get a quick tune-up and ready for the 2024 season. Booking an appointment and checking in was super easy. I've come to learn here that all the mechanics are UCI level certified, which is something they have to renew every year. So while Riley is working on the bike, let's go around and actually check out the shop. And follow me, as on the right you see all these different frames they have up on the wall. Cascade Bicycle Studio especially focuses on sort of custom as well as high-end builds. As they told me, I think that 8 out of 10 of their bikes that they sell end up actually being sort of somewhat custom. They have a bunch of bike kits sort of laying here around as well, as you can see, as well as a lounge area up there to the right. There's like a TV and everything. And then finally on the left is the new ID match bike fitting room, which is really cool as it just incorporates a ton more technology into the bike fitting process, which hopefully will make it more seamless and accurate. We're actually going to come back here in a future video to go through this process, so don't miss that one. But first I want to hear from one of the owners that we have right here.
Hey, I'm Joseph McKean. We specialize in custom bikes and then the experience within that. We like to curate with interesting clothing that kind of carries the same quality of the bikes that we sell. We do a ton of group rides and really try to build community.
And you can check out those rides through their socials. They seem to happen every Wednesdays and Saturdays, and different themes based off the season. So it's pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure they're free to join because they're all over their Instagram, which featured a ton of their sort of bike kits. So we can take a quick look where they have a lot of this Q36.5 brand, which is supposed to be a thinner, more anatomically fitting type of jersey. But yeah, just looking around, definitely we have as well this Mamnik brand that they host, as well as the a lot of past normal studio sort of things. So definitely not as huge a selection as a typical bike store, but all of it super high end with this really nice dressing room that they just put in more recently. And at this point I want to take a look at a couple of their bikes. I was pointed to this thinner bike right here in the front, being completely custom made from the geometry, the whole paint job with the rack and everything. And you can even see all the sort of intricate details here with the dynamo lights, and probably basically just built from the ground up to match someone's dream. And I think that's pretty unique, as every bike I saw in the store definitely just seemed to have this unique flavor and probably story of where it came from. You can look online in terms of all the different brands that Cascade Bicycle Studio does have in-house. The range of types of bikes I saw was pretty wide, from basically road all the way to mountain ones. So if you do have a sort of dream bike per se, this might be a good store to make it come alive. And I was back here in their service bay. They gave me a demo of something I haven't seen before, which is their whole sort of wax chaining process.
So we have a wax chain club. It's a two-step process. Well, when you're a member of the Wax Chain Club, we keep your chains on file. You just come in, we pop a new chain that's freshly waxed for you on there, take your old one. We clean it first in the ultrasonic cleaner so it gets nice and clean. And we give it a nice hot water rinse to get all the little bits out of there. And then it goes in the waxer. Wax is 75, 76-ish degrees. Sits in there until it's nice and coated. We pull it out, let it drain for a while, and then slap it on the bike once it's dry. Spin it a little bit, watch the wax fly all over the place, which is, the best part of the whole thing. And then we put on a freshly waxed chain, which, in Seattle it's great because the wax chain never looks greasy or dirty.
So that was pretty neat to learn about, as definitely everything here seemed to be just really focused on professional as well as the high quality. My Athos turned out super great. They checked over everything very in particular, making sure it's good to go. And yeah, let me know what you think of these bike shop tours around Seattle. Which one do you want to see next? What kind of details do you want to know? And I'll see you in that future bike fitting video.